Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love these stretchy things, right? They're, so we'll get started. If you have your strap within arm's reach, that's great. We'll do a little bit with the hips. Get into that after our short meditation to start. Just be at ease, relax, and then turn out that light above you guys, turning and hiding until we need it. It's just a little more relaxing. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. So let's settle in here, getting set to take a pause from the events of our daily lives. Some time here to take care of ourselves, starting out our work week, for the week ahead on the right note. Tapping into our own personal resources here for energy reserves, ability to reduce our overall stress level, just tapping into that inner peace, that positive mindset, and our own ability for self-healing that's there within each one of us. So take a moment here just to make any adjustments to your posture, just settle right into comfort, using no muscular energy to maintain this pose, this Shavasana pose. And we'll approach this practice with an intention to love ourselves, to accept whatever experience we have, to accept the way that we are riding on our mats tonight, emotionally, physically, rather than being judgmental, just accepting. So soften where you can, allow yourself to slow down here. Have the intention to enjoy this time. And start by feeling your body grounded on the surface below you. You're supported and safe. Try to sense your body soften and relax a little bit more here. Take a deep, nourishing breath in through your nose. Send that breath all the way down the length of your spine. And release the breath, maybe audibly, maybe not. Just listen to what your body is wanting right now. Start to lengthen those inhales, deepen them. Allowing full exhale. And noticing a pause at the bottom of the breath and at the top of each breath. Noting that you have the ability here, especially with your exhale, so on the out breath, you have the opportunity and the ability to release any stress or tension. You might not even identify that you're carrying that with you, but just try to tune into that exhale. Release and relax a little bit more with each out breath. Try about 3 or 4 more rounds of deep breathing. Balancing the inhales with the exhales. Feeling the movement of the body with the inhales and exhales as well. Feeling the expansion of the inhales. The relaxation and letting go of the exhales. Allowing ourselves here to enter that parasympathetic state where we're in more of a rest and digest mode, we call it, rather than that fight or flight or that sympathetic nervous system state. Drop it in without realizing it. Sending that signal here to our bodies and our minds that it's okay to slow down and relax. And now invite your awareness inwards and scan the body from the inside with your mind's eye with attention, maybe from the crown down to the soles of the feet, or maybe the opposite direction. Allowing your breath to be natural here, and just with the mind's eye combing through the body, noticing what you find without judgment, without expectation. As well as whatever you happen to find physically, notice how you're feeling emotionally and energetically. Honor that this evening. Remembering that we're here to give our physical and our emotional selves all the goodness that they might need. Allow yourself just to feel those sensations of being breathed here, receiving the breath. Allow it to fill you up, restoring you, calming you. And as we need to breathe in to fill up, we need to breathe out and let go in order to be balanced. So as life is that balance of expending energy and restoring energy, your breath is a balance. Focus on your exhale as well. The next breath or two is a time to let go and release. If you'd like to connect with an intention for practice or for the week ahead, now's a good time to do that. If you'd like to just connect with something inspirational, maybe it's a goal or a way that you'd like to feel or show up in the world, something you'd like to cultivate. Just make a connection with that right now. Just take a last deep breath in here. Really ground down into that intention so that we can carry that with us in our practice today. We'll start with some gentle movement here on our spines. And we'll bend the knees, draw the knees in, and give yourself a little hug. Find stillness or movement, whatever your body is asking for here. And then let's place a hand on each knee, and with the knees together, let's start to circle them around in one direction. You'll find this might be a nice massage for the lower back. And then whenever you're ready, you can reverse the direction. And then let's draw that right knee in. Send the left leg long. Clasp your hands around that shin and draw the knee in quite snugly so that your biceps are actually doing a little bit of work here. Release tension with the exhale and that hip flexor. Do some ankle rotations here, a few in one direction and then the other direction. And then let's switch legs. So left knee in, right leg comes long. Really drawing that knee and snugly. Starting some ankle rotations. One direction. And the other direction. My clicking ankles here. And then let's bring the right knee in to meet the left. Flex the feet, send the soles up toward the sky. Just point and flex here. And the sacrum sealed down to the mat, but lengthening through the legs. So you can still have a bend in the knee. So early in the practice. Just get that synovial fluid working here in the ankles. And then to get that synovial fluid working a little bit for us in the knees and hips, bend a little bit into the knees. And I don't know if you remember that egg beater kick that you had to learn in swimming lessons. Just pretend that you're in the pool doing your egg beater kick. So you can work your ankles even here, but the hips and the knees are working one direction. Then, tricky, you can reverse it. Takes a bit of coordination. And then let's send the right leg up long. Bend into that left knee, but keep the foot off of the floor. Arms can come long at your sides, palms down. And then we'll just raise and lower that right leg as it's lengthened. So lowering it down to hover. And engaging the abdominals as you draw it back up. Working at your own pace here, pressing the lower spine to the mat, just waking up the abdominals. You can align the movement with your breath if you like. Maybe it feels good to inhale as you draw the leg up, exhale as you lower it down. We'll do 3 more. And the next time you lower that leg down, just leave it to hover. Just need to, you can bring it up if it's feeling like too much work, keeping it really close to the earth. Holding here for a couple breaths, engaging the abdominals, might feel that shaking and quaky. One more breath. And then we'll switch legs. So bend into that right knee. Maybe take a little break here. Wrap the arms around the shins. Have a little rock side to side. Take a breath or two. And then from here, right knee bends and the left leg lengthens towards the sky. Arms come long at the sides. And then working with the breath. Maybe exhaling as you lower that left heel down to hover. Leg is lengthened. Inhaling to drop back. Just working with your breath. Your own rhythm here. Slow and control, preferably, and really focusing on pressing the lower spine into the mat. 3 more. And the next time that left leg comes long and hovering, just keep it hovering over your mat. 3 breaths. And after you're about to exhale, draw the left knee in to meet the right, a little hug, rock side to side. Reach out under your straps. Ready. Unroll the strap and place the soles of your feet in the strap. Take an end of the strap with each hand, and then with the ankles flexed, and the soles of the feet up toward the sky. And then just gently pulling on the strap, lengthening the legs. Knees can be bent here, just as long as you're feeling a sensation along the backs of the legs, all along the hamstrings, into the hips. You can Being still here, we might need to find some circles here. Drawing circles, imaginary circles on the ceiling, the bottoms of the feet. And then if you are moving, change directions of your circles. And finding stillness, another couple breaths here as you lengthen, drawing the legs towards the upper body. Keeping the hips on the mat though. And then we'll release the left leg, either long on the mat or sole of the foot connects to the mat and knee is bent. Your choice. Right leg is long, straps both come into the right hand. And then we'll open that leg, right leg over to the right side. So going for that lengthening, opening sensation, inner thigh here. Outer hip. Breathe deeply as you hold here. You can always experiment here too, the last couple of breaths, pulling a little bit more tightly on the strap, drawing the foot up, intensifying the stretch. And just slowly and controlled here, engaging through the abdominals, draw the right leg up to center. Take the straps into the left hand, taking that right leg over to the left. This will be different for every body. Some people don't need to take much of a twist here at all to feel an intense stretch. Some people might find their foot comes down really close to the ground. Go with what's right for you and your body. And this side of your body too, you might find right and left a little bit different. Engage through the abs as you draw the leg up to center, bend into the knee, and we'll swap out the legs. Left sole of the foot comes into the strap, and right leg either comes long or knee is bent. Straps come into the left hand, and we'll open the left leg over to the side. Aiming to keep both hips on the mat, though. So if you find you like a little bit more, like to encourage that right hip down to the mat a little more, you can place your right hand on your right hip. Really allow the strap to hold the leg here. Another nice deep breath here. And engage the core as you draw the left leg up. And switch the straps to the right hand. Bring the leg over to the right side. Just as far as is necessary for that sensation to kick in. That lengthening through the outside of the thigh right from the hip down to the ankle, that IT band, that big wide band of fascia down the outside of your leg. That's the sensation we're going for here. And then when you've had enough of that, just bring that left leg back up. You bend into the knee and release the foot from the strap, and we'll set the strap off to the side. Bring the knees into the chest and hand on each knee. Take the knees wide, and then flex the feet, send the soles up toward the sky, finding a happy baby, whatever version works for you here at the beginning of practice. Hands can draw the your thighs down, backs of the thighs, your hands might come to ankles, and then reach the feet. Just keeping that sacrum on the mat. If you want to rock, go ahead. And from here, we're going to come into Apanasana. And we're going to flex the feet, bring the shins parallel to the mat, and bring the hands to the bottom of the feet or the ankles. And really traction the spine here. Bring your forehead up towards your knees. Feel a little lengthening in the spine, rounding, pressing the feet into the hands. And then release down to your mat. From here, we'll place the hands behind the knees. If it feels good to come up to seated this way. Rocking along the length of your spine. A few times, it feels good. Then we're going to be in child's pose. So you're just going to come right forward. Maybe transition from tabletop into child's pose. And you can take your knees just as wide as you want. Bring the toes together. Send the hips back to the heels. Reach the arms long. Take a few nice deep breaths here. Really allowing the lungs to expand the back body. Let's walk the hands over to the right, maybe just off the mat a little bit. Pulling with those left fingertips so you feel a nice stretch through the left side body. And that left hip is drawn towards the left heel, so not coming off of the heels here. And let's walk over to the left side. Same thing here. Nice long line from that right hip to the right fingertips. Pulling almost with those right fingertips so you're gripping the floor and drawing forward just to intensify that stretch. All along the arm, the armpits, those intercostal muscles between the ribs on the right side. And then bring the hands back, child's pose. From child's, we'll thread the needle. So let's take the right hand and thread it underneath between the left wrist and the left shoulder. So set that right shoulder down, right temple, cheek. You can stay here if you like reaching long with that left arm, or the left arm can reach up, or maybe bend the elbow and take the hand to the hip. Twisting a little bit. reach long with both arms, child's pose for breath. And then with the left arm, let's thread beneath the right. Set that left shoulder down. Relax the head, just breathe here. And then reach both arms long. Back to child's for breath. And then let's come forward, finding our tabletop. And just find your cat-cow movement here. So when you set yourself up with knees beneath the hips and wrists beneath the shoulders, you can inhale to drop the belly, raise the gaze and the tailbone, and exhale round through the spine. Really articulate, imagining the movement of each vertebra as you go through your cat-cows here. Think about aligning the movement with your breath. Exhaling to round and inhaling to find the cow pose. One more time, each direction. And then find neutral spine. We'll extend the right leg long behind and then pick the heel up to the hip height. Just make sure that your hips are level, as if you could balance a tray across the back of your pelvis. Just holding here. Engage through the abdominals, the glutes. And then let's take that right heel over to the left and set the toes down, maybe just off the mat. Gaze over the left shoulder. And then pick up that right heel. We're going to take the leg up to a straddle. Find gate pose here. And then walk the hands back. So right leg's extended, heel perpendicular from the right hip. Bring the hands up to your waist if you like. We'll do another side stretch here, both directions. So let's inhale, arms come up. And then bring that right arm down to the right thigh. Slide down, lean over to the right. Inhale, both arms come up. And as you exhale, the left arm will come down. You can bring your left hand to a block if you like, or you can bring it right down to the earth. Just see how you feel tonight. And then reach long with that right arm. Option to stay here or bring that right leg up. One more breath. And then we'll set the right leg down and just walk the hands back to tabletop. Bring the right knee to meet the left. Just widen the hips a little side to side. Be ready for the other side. And then we'll extend the left leg and pick the left heel up to hip height. Really finding a nice solid stance here, finding steadiness. Think about the whole waistband here right now. Another breath or two as you hold. Really engaging front and the back of the core. And we'll take the left foot over to the right, set the toes down. Come into kind of a C curve here, looking over that right shoulder, your toes. let's bring that left foot up and out to the other side, coming into that gate pose or straddle. So left foot comes perpendicular to the left hip, and we'll walk the hands up back to the waist. And let's inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, left hand comes down to the left thigh. Go to the left, reaching along with that right arm. And then inhale, both arms rise. And exhale, bring the right hand down, reach up long into the earth. And left arm reaches long across the ear. And you can just stay here if you like. If you want a little more, you can lift up the leg, that left leg. Set the left leg down, walk the hands back, knee comes back to meet the right knee, a little rock with the hips side to side. From here, let's tuck the toes, glide the hips up and back, finding down dog. Keeping a rich bend in the knees if you like. Pressing alternately heels towards the back of your mat if you like. Getting the hips into it, just whatever kind of motion your body is telling you it needs tonight. Relax through the head, neck. Let's come up high onto all of the toes. So opening the bottom of the feet, the toes, engage the calf muscles. And then send the heels back. Finding stillness here for a breath. Lifting high with the tailbone, long in front of the arms, pressing the heels behind you. And then looking forward between the hands, take some tiny steps, just walking, tiptoeing forward. Forward fold here. And you can, again, have a nice bend in the knees, if that feels right. You can take opposite elbows if you like, and opposite hands. Find a little sway, or any kind of movement here that you like. You might want to just walk the fingertips off to one side, and walk them around in a semicircle to the other side. And then let's find stillness here. Place the fingertips on your mat in front of your feet and find a halfway lift. So the fingertips can stay there, they can come to the shins as you lengthen the spine and lift halfway. And then fold down. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bending the knees slightly, tucking the tailbone as you unwind the spine. Come to stand. Reach up. And exhale, open your cactus arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you lift the heart. Exhale, arms rise. And this time, inhale. As you exhale, lower the right arm down to the right thigh and lean over to the right. Arms reaching long. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, other side, left arm comes down. We'll do that one more time each side. So inhale, arms rise. And exhale to the right. Inhale. And exhale to the left. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, let's bring the hands to heart center. breath in here. And then interlace the fingers as you exhale, round the spine, press the palms away. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, release the hands to the lower back. Inhale, interlace the hands and open the chest. Exhale, release the hands to the front. And inhale, hands to prayer. Let's try that again. Exhale, interlace the hands, round the spine, press the arms away. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release, interlace the hands. Inhale, draw the chest forward. And exhale, hands come forward, palms touch. Inhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, let's fold forward. Nice long spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, let's rise up again, nice and slowly, unfurling the back body. Arms above. Let's try boomerang arms. So right arm forward, left arm back, hips still face forward. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, opposite left arm forward, right arm. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, let's fold forward. Inhale to that halfway lift. And exhale, let's step back here to plank. And then lower to the knees. Untuck the toes and slowly lower right down into the chest, to the mat. Let's find Sphinx pose here. So bring the elbows right underneath the shoulders. And draw the chest forward. So again, almost like you're gripping the floor with your fingertips. Drawing the chest forward, gaze comes up a little bit. And let's release down to the mat. Let's press back here quickly to child's pose. So through table to child, just briefly, one breath. And then forward to tabletop, tucking the toes, back to down dog. And then just walk the feet forward, tiptoe, or take 2 big steps, bring the feet forward. Find a halfway lift with your inhale. Create some space and length. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. And we'll do another side salutation here. So exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Step back. Tall plank or from the knees as you lower right down to the belly. Inhale, maybe rising this time to baby cobra or rock dog, your choice. And exhale, melting down. Tucking the toes, coming back through tabletop or right up through plank, down dog. Looking for between the hands, step forward. Inhale, finding that halfway lift once more. And exhale, bow. Inhale, rise to stand. Arms above. And then exhale, fold forward. Rise halfway with the in-breath. Exhale, step back. And either from tall plank or from the knees this time, let's lower down as slowly as we can. Working a little bit here, and we'll take a rest when we get there. And when you're here, take the arms to cactus. Place the left cheek on the mat, the left ear on the mat. And then let's draw that right knee up towards the right elbow, finding half frog here, recovery position. Just take a bit of a restorative break here, being with our breath. Slowing things down a little bit here in the middle of our practice. Allowing ourselves to just be, feeling into the sensations of the body. A couple more breaths here on the side. And then let's lengthen that right leg. Before we do the other side, bring the hands out from the shoulders and tentative the fingers, make spider fingers here. So from your shoulders, elbows are high, and then let's press up here to a version of cobra. And from here, let's lower the left shoulder, looking over the right shoulder. Try and feel into that sensation of opening there in that left shoulder area. Back to center, and the other side, dipping down with that right shoulder. And coming back to center, and let's just release down onto our chests again, taking the arms to cactus. Right ear, right cheek, come to the mat, and then let's draw the left knee up towards the left elbow. Just rest. Take another full breath here on the side. And then as you're ready, lengthen that left leg beside the right. Bringing the arms beneath the shoulders, tucking the toes. Come back to tabletop. And then tucking the toes, gliding the hips up and back, just briefly here in down dog. Let's lift that right leg up behind us. We inhale, three-legged dog. And then look forward between the hands. Let's step that right foot forward. Help it out with your hand. It doesn't get there on its own. Connect down with the left hand to the mat. Twist as you inhale to the right. And exhale, right hand comes down. Let's set that left knee down and tuck the toes. And then you can stay here if you like, really sinking into this lunge. If you'd like a little more, you can bring the hands up to that right thigh. And then option to stay here. If you want, you can bring the arms above. And we'll do a little flow here with the breath. So inhale, arms are up. Exhale, let's twist to the right. exhaling. Inhale, arms up. And exhaling, let's bring the arms down. Just hold here for another breath. Find a little movement if you like. You're going for sensation here in that left hip flexor. So it helps to kind of rock a little side to side. And then stay here if you like, or option to bend into that left knee and reach the right arm up, back, maybe making a connection with the foot, the ankle, opening up that left quadricep. One more breath wherever you are. And release. And let's bring that right knee back to meet the left. Just shake it out side to side here. And then we'll bring the right foot forward between the hands. Left. Losing it. Just sinking down here. Staying here if you like. Or bringing the hands to the thigh. And staying here if you like, or if you took the option on the other side, arms will rise. Inhale, and on your exhale, try and boomerang, twisting to the left. Left arm reaches back, right arm reaches forward. Inhaling, arms back to center. And exhaling, finding that reach, boomerang again. Inhaling, arms back to center. And then hands can come down and frame that foot. Hold here for another minute or another breath or two. And just find movement if you like. See how it feels to move and what sensations arise from that in that right hip flexor. And then stay here if you like, or if you took the option on the other side and you'd like to, you can bend into the right knee and reach back with the left hand. You got that quadricep on the right side. Last breath. Release slowly, gently. Take the right knee back to meet the left knee back to meet the right. And take the knees wide and find child's pose here. We're going to slow things right down now. You can take the same version of child as we took at the beginning of practice, or you might want to have the arms long in between the thighs. Shoulders relax down to the mat. One more breath here. And then we'll make our way to tabletop, from where we will make our way to seated. So let's extend the legs long in front. Shake it out a little bit. Back and forth. Let's draw the right knee in. Place the sole of the foot here on the inside of the left thigh, or if you'd like, you can cross it over. You can stay here, or if you want a little more, you can bend into that left knee too. I'm just going to stay here for tonight. We're going to come into a twist. So inhale, reach the arms up. Let's twist to the right. So that left arm can come around the right knee, or the elbow can come to the other side of the knee. Inhaling to grow tall on the spine. And as you exhale, push into that twist. Both hips are connected to the mat here. slowly unwind from that. Take a little counter twist just for a brief moment. Turn over your left shoulder. And then we'll lengthen that right leg beside the left. Straighten out a bit. And then bend into the left knee. Foot can stay here on the inside of the right thigh, or you can bring your foot crossing over to the outside of the right thigh. And then an option also to come to a bend with that right. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, twist to the left this time. So arm can wrap around, kind of hold the knee in the crook of your right elbow, or you can bring the elbow to the outside of that left knee. Using it for a bit of leverage. Just really thinking about growing tall in the spine here, especially with the inhales and the exhales. Maybe twisting a little bit more deeply, just a millimeter or two with each breath. We'll unwind slowly and gently. Just take a counter twist quickly to the right. Good. Let's lengthen the legs. Shake them out. And then we'll bend instead of placing the soles of the feet on the mat. We're getting set to lie down here. So just center yourself. And we'll lower ourselves down ever so gently, vertebrae by vertebrae. Working the abdominals. When we get there, let's cross the right ankle over the left knee. Gently, with your right hand, press the right knee open and away from you. And if this is enough, just stay here for tonight. If you'd like a little bit more, get into that left hip as well by lifting the left leg, threading the arms through, maybe interlacing the fingers behind the thigh or around the shin of the left leg. As you draw that left knee forward, and then the right elbow can apply some counter pressure on that right knee if you like. So right knee pressing away, left knee drawing towards you. And then releasing, coming into that same position on the other side. So left ankle over right knee. Left hand can gently press that left inner thigh knee away. Then option to come into reclined position here, drawing the right knee forward. Releasing the fingers behind the thigh or arm shin. Right knee is pulled towards the torso, and the left knee is maybe pressed away with the left elbow. Nice deep rest here. One more breath here. And then as we release, just give some thought to what your body might be asking for right now for final pose before Shavasana. Perhaps you just want to lie here with legs up, Supporting the backs of the legs with the hands. Maybe like a bridge or a supported bridge, or happy baby, or a twist. Or maybe you'd like to come right into Shavasana, your choice. If you're in a sided posture like a twist, then just take this opportunity to change sides. And taking some time here to set yourself up for your Shavasana. Grounding down through all parts of the body that happen to be connected to the mat. Continue to tune inwards here. Feel the beating of your heart. Feel the energy pulsing around your body and in your body. Taking a big breath in through the nose, sighing it out, or with an audible or inaudible breath, if you like, through the mouth and through the nose. Draw your shoulder blades into and down your back to expand the chest a little bit. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your head, widen your collarbones. Wiggle the hips back and forth a little bit if you need. Just take time to place yourself carefully in your Shavasana pose. And again, just like I mentioned at the beginning, no need to hold any muscular, no need to have any muscular tension or any muscular energy right now. Complete relaxation of the muscles in Shavasana. Relax your face, soften your eyes. Imagine all of those tiny little muscles around each eye softening, releasing. Relax through the jaw and throat. Just allow yourself to be here. Allow yourself to come back into the space. Tuning into the energy around you. Deepen the breath, perhaps. And then just naturally finding a little bit of movement, allowing energy to make its way back into your body, whatever feels right for you. Whether it's a little bit of a wiggle of the fingers and toes, or swallowing once or twice, or rocking the head side to side. Whenever it feels good to you, you can roll over to one side. If you'd like to make your way up to seated for the end of practice, and you don't have to, you can end practice lying down if you like. Maybe taking a moment wherever you are, just to recall an intention that you might have set at the beginning of practice. Connecting with that again, drawing it forward so that you can leave with that in mind tonight. And we'll take a breath in together, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, you can bring the hands and palms together towards heart center if you like. Just soften the gaze or close the eyes as you take a final moment here in your practice to go inward for reflection, inspiration, hope, or gratitude, whatever comes to mind here. We're glad to have shared this practice with all of you tonight. Thanks so much for coming. And I wish you a relaxed body, spacious mind, joyous spirit going forward this week. Namaste. Season's changing. Yeah, darker this week than it was last week. I'll have to get some more candles out of the bathroom.